In a remote mountain monastery nestled amidst towering peaks and tranquil valleys, lived a monk named Kavi. The monastery was renowned not only for its breathtaking views but also for the spiritual wisdom its monks possessed. Kavi was one such monk, known throughout the land for his unshakable resilience in the face of life's most challenging trials. Kavi had not always been a monk. In his youth, he had experienced the turbulence of the world, loss, heartbreak, and disappointment. Seeking solace and understanding, he had embarked on a journey that eventually led him to the monastery. Under the guidance of the monastery's revered abbot, he had found peace and purpose in the teachings of Buddha. One day, a young man named Arjun arrived at the monastery. Arjun's eyes bore the weight of a past filled with hardships. He sought not only refuge but also answers to life's relentless struggles. Kavi, now a seasoned monk, took Arjun under his wing. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Kavi and Arjun developed a close bond. Kavi shared stories from his own challenging past, intertwining them with the teachings of Buddha. He spoke of impermanence, suffering, and the path to enlightenment. Arjun listened intently, his heart slowly opening to the wisdom he was receiving. One day, Arjun came to Kavi with a heavy heart. "Venerable Kavi," he began, "I understand the teachings, yet life continues to test me. How can one maintain inner peace amidst the storms of life?" Kavi smiled, his eyes reflecting the depths of his own experiences. "Arjun, the lotus flower is a symbol of our journey. Just as the lotus grows from the mud and rises above the water's surface, so too can we rise above life's challenges. The key lies in our perspective." Curious, Arjun inquired, "But how do we change our perspective when the storms of life threaten to overwhelm us?" Kavi motioned toward a pond where lotus flowers bloomed. "Observe the lotus, Arjun. Notice how its roots are anchored in the mud, yet its petals remain untouched by the water. The mud represents the difficulties we face, while the water symbolizes life's ups and downs. By rooting ourselves in mindfulness and compassion, we can rise above the turbulence while remaining untainted." As the months passed, Kavi guided Arjun through various mindfulness practices and meditation techniques. Arjun gradually learned to embrace life's challenges with an open heart. His perspective shifted, and he began to perceive each difficulty as an opportunity for growth. One day, a massive storm swept through the region, battering the monastery with torrential rain and fierce winds. As the monks gathered in the meditation hall, seeking solace and protection, Kavi remained calm, his presence unwavering. Arjun observed Kavi's demeanor with awe, realizing that Kavi himself embodied the lotus's resilience. When the storm subsided, Arjun approached Kavi. "Venerable Kavi, you are like the lotus, standing strong amidst the storm. How do you maintain such unwavering peace?" Kavi smiled warmly. "Arjun, just as the lotus thrives by drawing nourishment from the depths, we too can draw strength from within. The storms of life are inevitable, but our reactions to them are within our control. Through meditation, mindfulness, and the practice of compassion, we can weather any storm while remaining rooted in peace." Years passed, and Arjun became known throughout the region for his own resilience and wisdom. He continued to learn from Kavi, and together, they guided others on their own paths of understanding and transformation. And so, amidst the towering peaks and tranquil valleys of the monastery, the lotus of resilience continued to bloom, a reminder that even in the most difficult of lives, inner peace and growth were possible through mindful practice and unwavering determination.